What the hell is going on, my friends? Uh, we're back. We're so back. We are very much in the mood. We're excited to go. Last week, I was feeling a bit like meh. I wasn't really ready to show up. I didn't really know what was going to happen. But this week, I've made the changes. I'm feeling better. I've looked after myself a little bit. And surprise, surprise, I'm back in the game. I'm ready to bloody have this. When you're feeling like rubbish, it's easy to kind of just spiral down and just by repeating patterns that you know aren't beneficial, especially when you're aware of what you could be doing better to get yourself to that better place. But, a step at a time, and you can just really reconfigure how you're thinking, how you're feeling to get yourself to that better place. Because honestly, for me, I just had to have some rest. I was like, I just need to switch off. I had to just start eating a bit better. So I had to cut like the rubbish and then just, making sure I was eating things that were much more beneficial for me. Um, and surprise, surprise, that starts changing your mindset a bit. And then you can get into exercise and stuff or whatever is good for you, just getting out for a walk. Um, or just engaging with people, having a bit of socialization. All these things contribute as to like how you're going to think and feel and how you're going to show up every day. And while this is a music like step in the studio and a guide to production, these are very important points, and I can't stress this enough because there's not enough people in the industry that talk about the the other side of it, or even not even in just this industry, like in many industries across the world, people don't talk about this side of things, and I think it's important to have that conversation, important to spread it out there because my god, like I could have done with this access of thought and information years ago, and I'm happy that I have this knowledge now and I can act upon it. So hopefully by me just sharing a few words like here at the beginning, then you can really like just adjust your mindset, and if it helps one person, I'm a happy guy. But anyway, welcome to the extended cook. I bloody love you. If you're watching this, big ups. You're an absolute G. Uh, and yeah, I'm excited to see what this week's going to bring. Hopefully, some vibey little fun. I think the last couple of tracks have been a bit moodier, murkier, but I think like now I'm in this better headspace. Hopefully, that will reflect in what I'm putting into the world now. You're probably here because you just want a bit of fun or you want to learn a bit more about music production. So I won't stop you from receiving that any longer. Between you and me, I think I want maybe a little bit fast and a little bit fun and funky. I kind of want that injection of like a naughty little beat that's just like a bit playful. I think that's what my gut's calling for. But so many times I've been proven wrong and there's been U-turns, and we'll see. We'll see. I'm not. That's just my prediction of what might happen. So let's go with the flow. Just have a bit of water in. Because it is the nectar of life. And we want life to flow. Let's get this road on the show. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. 1 hour. Oh, I feel really nervous today. Okay. I'm gonna go 1 3 140? No. 150? No. Let's go 1 3 3. Why not? It's calling to me. It's calling to me. All right. What do I want here? I don't know if to start with like a kick or I honestly don't know what. This is the problem. I feel like I have a bit of a vision of what I want to produce, but the issue is I'm too nervous to start anywhere because I don't want to fail getting there. Let's break that, hey? Maybe I do go for a good old Huxley kick. Yeah, I think I just want like a classic housey. I wonder if we can get like a reversed one going on here. So this, yes, okay. Do I make it a bit faster? Like that. The thing is, I want a double. That's close. Unless it's like even more intense, so we go for like a double there. like we are spending maybe a bit too long on a kick here, but we'll go with it for now. Maybe that could work. Yeah, maybe just a bit quick like that. Okay, let's go with that for now. I think that hat sounds good. I think I'm in a bit of a stressed mode, so I need to just kind of remember to breathe here. It's only a bit of fun. We are 10 minutes in though. Okay, what do we have? A kick and hat. Okay. Yeah, okay, I quite like that. Like kind of vibes. So I think I want to put some sort of effect on there. Maybe a delay. That's kind of cool. So maybe this should be our like regular hat. How regular though? Maybe something like that. Now again, this might sound cool with some sort of echo on there. Because at the minute it just feels a bit flat. It's quite cool. Bit trippy. Now, big question, what key? So I think I want to like, what are we on? 43. Let me actually like look what key are Big House Records made in. Alright, Big Room, classic house I put. Yeah, minor key is A, D, C. Let's try that then. I don't think I usually go for an A minor. Let's try that. Kind of like these. They sound a bit intriguing. Maybe if it's like beep boop. I'm turning into a robot. Yeah, it's quite cool. Okay, well I definitely think that needs like a bit of reverb on there. Okay, I like that. Maybe we need an echo. That's quite cool. We want to add some fun and life to this now. Not even halfway. Got a cool beat here. Let's just play around with some freaking simps and cheese, man. Let's try one and only Pigments. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I mean, it just always works for me. So let's get the chord strips. What are we feeling? I feel like I should get the bass, but my gut wants simps or pads or arps. Just not bass. Yeah, because I feel like if I do the bass now, I might get in a bit too dark and deeper. Whereas if I try and get some simps in there, we might be able to keep the fun kind of housey elements. So let's see if we can actually search. I've got genres here, so let's use house. Yeah, no, not industrial. Very different vibe. Let's do house. I think I want like bright, maybe clean, classic. All right. Just gotta find that fourth note. now I've got the notes added in, I can try and add that bounce manually. So I think it's simply this, but we do a bit of the next one. So maybe that's shorter, that's longer. Let's try this. That feels cool. Just past halfway. Let's get cracking. Butcher's Irish. Putting a shame to my heritage. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, I might just go for that. Let's try and get that in. Noise. Yeah, I like that. Let's get that in. That's nice. So this one's like a pluck. Call this one a pad. And then we'll be done with it. Proceeds to butcher Welch. Yeah, so I've learnt this. It's just by duplicating the one you like and then switching them. So you just continue with the one you had, the layer you had, the track you had. Then you still have all the search options that were like there, ready to go. So yeah, it just saves a bit of time. Unless you have to explain it to the general public, then you lose it. But here we are. What are we, just sat in a 1 hour time session? Oh, I don't know. I'm a little bit crazy today. Okay, I think I like that. It's quite simple. It's quite nice. Let's get that recorded in. Yeah, let's try and just get these synced in. I couldn't remember which one it was, but maybe we alternate, keep it fresh. Yes. Okay, let's get it in. We found our baseline. Nice. That's it. That's feeling really cool. Just under 20 minutes left. I reckon we're paving way for a banger. There's much work to do, but I like it. At the minute, I don't know how it's all sitting together. They're all kind of things that might work together, but it could be a case of like having to shape them into the positions they belong in the EQ spectrum. I just don't know yet, but this, keep rocking and we'll see what we can do. Just gonna add a sidechain. Yeah, see, now I got that. I don't know about the rest. Okay, this isn't feeling right. I'm losing my mojo here. Fab filter saved me. All right. Let's not lose hope. So this is kind of cool. I'm not sold. Something like this, but with a lot more bounce could work. Kind of a bit freaky. Something like that. Maybe it needs to be like a tantra. That's quite cool. It's kind of 20 seconds. Yeah, so maybe these strings still work. All right. Finito. That is it. On mixed emotions about that one. I feel like when I have a big expectation of like I'm gonna make this big house banger, it just turns into something that's absolutely not that. And I think that's part of the joy of turning up to these sessions typically is not expecting anything and then just being delighted with what comes out. But I think today there's maybe a sense of like not disappointment, but just like a bit disheartened to feel that like I didn't kind of achieve what I wanted from this song. Let's have a quick like listen to the beat. I mean, this is just quite sick in itself. And when you create something like this, there's so many directions you can go in. But do you know what? Like, I think like it sounds good. It's just I'm imagining like that Bart Simpson gif. It's like let's give it another play again. We've got some cool stuff going on here. Yeah, I shouldn't be so tough on myself. I need to learn to be better at being kinder to myself. Yeah, this is cool. It's vibey. It's different. I like it. That could be cool for a nice little breakdown. Very dreamy and vibey, that. Yeah, that as a breakdown, I think that's gonna turn some ears. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely a step back from the kind of darker stuff I've been doing recently, that's for sure. But there you go. This was a session just to kind of show that, you know, you can go in with expectations, but you need to be comfortable with not meeting them. And I think that's just generally like something you could use in life. But yeah, I think it's like one of those things. I remember when I was younger, I used to always get like really excited about when someone had a big house party coming up. I was like, it's gonna be so sick, like, you know, and I'd just try and like, gas my mates up. I think that was I'm just remembering this now. I used to always be that guy. I'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be so cool. I'd just love that like energy of a house party and just all the good vibes. And then my mate was one of those guys that he would just be like, he's like, nah, yeah, I suppose it'll be fun kind of thing, like play it really cool. And then I remember asking about it, I was like, why are you never like excited? And he was just like, well, if you go in with no expectations, you can only leave with even better, like, you know, outcomes. So it was, I think that kind of is something you can look at here with what just happened in this session. You know, sometimes if you go in with high expectations of like one view, then when they're not met, you're left a bit disappointed sometimes. That party wasn't good enough, you know, that track didn't scratch the itch I thought I wanted scratching. But if you turn up with zero expectations, you're going to leave a happier person. So here we are. I don't really feel like that was too much of a kind of producer heavy episode, but hopefully it was kind of like a little glimpse into the studio and, if anything, a few life lessons. I think, if anything, I'm going to be walking away hearing my own life lessons back to me, because these things that I say, these revelations, like a lot of the time, they're things that I have yet to truly let sink in. But I'm learning and growing with you. So yeah, hopefully anything I've done here is insightful, or just like was a spot of fun, or if anything, hopefully you just enjoyed sitting along for the ride for a bit. And yeah, enjoying some good music. Bit of a journey on that. we kind of went through a few points. There was a couple of kind of changeovers. We did have a bigger kind of switch, but I think I'm pretty happy with the elements I got here at the end. Take it easy. I hope you had a wicked time. I sure did. And I'll catch you at cook number 18. Bloody, we're on our way to 20. So, yeah, thanks for sticking it out, and I hope to see you at the next one. Toodle pip. See you later.